For a whole generation, YouTube is the new TV. So here's how a video platform impacted the world. Before YouTube. YouTube is the biggest online video platform today. It's hard to imagine what the internet was like before it. It has become the destination for online videos. YouTube is so widely used across the globe that the only website people currently visit more is Google, and both are owned by the same company. Before 2005, the year YouTube was launched, watching videos online was a totally different experience. Video streaming wasn't really a thing at the time. You usually had to watch videos through direct downloads. Back then, to share a video, people had to host the video file on their own computers. It wasn't like today, where you could rely on something like YouTube to do it for you. The videos people shared had to be stored in specific formats, such as QuickTime, Windows Media, or Real Media. When YouTube launched, it made sharing videos and watching them so much easier. But this was only the start. The first YouTube video. YouTube has become such an integral part of our lives, but did you know that YouTube wasn't initially supposed to be a massive video sharing platform? YouTube was originally envisioned to be an online dating service. However, people's lack of interest caused YouTube's founders to change course. That new course was having the website act as host to almost any type of video. YouTube was founded by a trio of friends: Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Javed Karim. All three had worked for PayPal and used the money they had earned to start what would eventually become YouTube. The idea came about when the three founders wanted to share a video online. They looked for a video sharing site, and when they didn't find one, they decided to create their own. It was partner Javed Karim who uploaded the first ever video on YouTube. It was titled "Me at the Zoo" and was only 18 seconds long. The video featured a young Karim at the zoo in front of elephants. It was uploaded in 2005, but you can still find the video on the site today, and it has amassed over 200 million views. The early days of YouTube were dominated by amateur content creators. They were just regular people wanting to share with the world what was going on in their everyday lives. That's a stark contrast to now, with YouTube having more professional content creators than ever. Now it seems like everyone is hoping to make it big. Back then, however, videos weren't always telling you to like, comment, and subscribe. It was only 1 year after the video platform's initial launch that YouTube was bought by Google for $1.65 billion. Yeah, that's billion with a B. Not bad for three guys who just wanted to share videos. Now YouTube is estimated to be valued at more than $150 billion and continues to bring in billions of dollars of revenue every year. From blog to vlog. With the rise of YouTube came the rise of vlogs, aka video blogs. While blogging became a popular written form on the web from the start, vlogging had always been difficult before YouTube because there wasn't an efficient way to upload, store, and share videos online. YouTube offered a solution and allowed vlogs to quickly become the new big thing. The first ever YouTube video from co-founder Javed Karim was revolutionary. It was kind of awkward, but simultaneously amazing. What may have seemed like an ordinary video at the time was a huge part of history. The ordinary nature of the video inspired thousands to pick up their cameras or go out and buy one. YouTube allowed people's creativity to run wild and brought people together through the power of video. Whether you were a YouTuber or just a viewer, you became part of a global online community. Back then, people used point-and-shoot cameras to create their videos. While a lot of people had them, this was still a barrier to entering the world of vlogging. That barrier came down when the smartphone entered the mainstream. Anyone with a smartphone could now record and directly upload a video to YouTube. As YouTube grew and the technology advanced, having more and more people with cameras in their pockets led to a lot more videos being uploaded to YouTube. Your support really does matter. Please tap that like button and subscribe. Content expansion. The word video and YouTube have become synonymous, but YouTube hasn't limited itself to simply being a video sharing platform. They've also entered the modern arena of music streaming, competing with the likes of Spotify and Apple Music. Google, YouTube's parent company, also had another music streaming service, Google Music, which they discontinued at the end of 2020. Now, YouTube Music is Google's primary music streaming service. Like Spotify, upgrading to a premium membership will allow you to download music for offline and ad-free listening. But unlike Spotify, YouTube Music also offers a large library of music videos. And it's not just music. YouTube began attracting viewers who were normally watching cable television with YouTube TV. The streaming service offers a live TV, video on demand, and cloud-based DVR. Their DVR service has unlimited storage, allowing YouTube TV subscribers to save recordings for up to 9 months. The large selection of channels on YouTube TV includes FX, BBC World News, and Cartoon Network, among others. YouTube TV may sound enticing, but it's currently only available in the United States. Those living in the rest of the world shouldn't cut the cable cord just yet, but it's clear that cable television is so yesterday. Along with these paid services, YouTube revenues are driven by advertising. And if you've ever wondered how content creators make money on YouTube, it's through the YouTube Partner Program, where creators and YouTube share the revenue from ads being placed on their videos. Content creators will first need to be accepted into the YouTube Partner Program before they can monetize their content. To apply, a content creator's channel must meet certain eligibility requirements related to their subscriber count and watch time. The channel, of course, must also be in good standing. A review team will check to ensure the channel is in accordance with YouTube's monetization, content, and copyright policies. If the application is approved, content creators are then eligible to share ad revenue and start monetizing the content on their channel. TV for the new generation. For people growing up in an increasingly digital world, it would be incredibly difficult to imagine a world without YouTube. 95% of today's 18 to 29-year-olds use the online video platform just in the United States alone. YouTube's impact has been so profound that the site has been referred to as TV for the new generation. It's hard for YouTube not to succeed when there is an overwhelming amount of content on just about everything, which has been accumulating for nearly 2 decades. That's more than 57,000 years worth of content. The site has evolved well beyond just being merely a video sharing platform. It has become an entire social network. Every channel has the potential to form a whole new dedicated community. Many people who run businesses are using their YouTube channels as a key part of their marketing. Who knew back in 2005 that YouTube would look the way it does now? The most popular types of videos right now include commentaries, product reviews, tutorials, lists, and comedy skits, among many others, of course. There's a lot more variety in terms of content than the vlog, which dominated the early days of YouTube. The world is constantly consuming the video content on YouTube, watching about 5 billion videos per day. Currently, PewDiePie and Mr. Beast are among the most popular content creators on YouTube, but the most subscribed to channel right now is T-Series. T-Series is an Indian record label and film production company. Their YouTube channel has more than 200 million subscribers. With YouTube being so popular and accessible, parents have expressed concern over the content their children are being exposed to. That's why Google created YouTube Kids, a separate website and video app focused solely on videos for children. The YouTube Kids app has curated a library of family-friendly content. The app also has parental control features, making it easier for parents to monitor viewing. The tech behind YouTube. Running the world's largest online video platform is a lot of work. It takes an entire team. You don't get to be the second most visited website in the world by sheer luck. With headquarters in San Bruno, California, YouTube has some of the best people in engineering, product and design, business and operations, and trust and safety. To store the huge amount of data, YouTube keeps everything on servers in massive Google data centers. These data centers are located around the world and are both owned and operated by Google. They keep Google's services running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Currently, Google has 21 data center locations. YouTube's encoding technology made video sharing easy thanks to its support of many video formats, including MP4, MOV, FLV, AVI, and WMV. Once a video has been uploaded, an algorithm is used by YouTube to counter spam, inappropriate material, and detect potentially offensive comments. YouTube's algorithm is also used when recommending new content to viewers, kind of like Netflix suggesting what to watch based on your previous viewing habits. YouTube services. Those wanting to become a YouTube creator should consider checking out the YouTube Creators channel. YouTube created the channel to provide content creators with strategies, tools, and tips they can use to grow their own channel. It was designed to keep creators up to date with news and in the know of all things YouTube. Creators can visit the community forum to ask questions and provide their own feedback. There's also the YouTube Help Center to help address any unresolved problems. Additionally, the Team YouTube Twitter account provides answers in real time. The community aspect of YouTube has led to the creation of major conventions for fans and creators, such as VidCon. VidCon is a video creator conference held for the last decade in California. Think Comic-Con, but for video creators. In 2019, VidCon saw figures of 75,000 attendees over the 4-day conference. Considering the first VidCon in 2009 hosted about 1,500 people, the conference's growth is a direct reflection of YouTube's success in the world of video. The future of YouTube. As VR technology continues to advance, there will be new ways for us to interact with videos. YouTube already has native support for 360-degree videos. YouTube also supports a stereoscopic video format called VR 180. Viewers can currently watch any video using mobile or dedicated VR headsets. It's an interesting way of watching videos. One has to experience it to truly know how futuristic it feels. With so many users and videos on the platform, YouTube has implemented artificial intelligence to help their operations. The algorithms have helped detect and remove inappropriate content, recommend videos, and so much more. The algorithms aren't flawless and will sometimes mistakenly flag content, but they are learning and continuously improving and will only become more efficient over time. YouTube has already introduced paid subscriptions to their site with YouTube Premium. Premium doesn't just provide ad-free and offline access to video content, it also unlocks premium YouTube original series and films. As the platform continues to grow, it won't be surprising if YouTube continues to introduce even more exclusive paid content in the future. Odds and ends. Did you know that 20% of videos on YouTube are switched off within the first 10 seconds? It may indicate short attention spans or a curiosity to briefly check out videos before making the decision to fully engage with one. Not dissimilar to the old days of flipping through television channels before settling on something worth watching. Here's another YouTube first. South Korean artist Psy's song Gangnam Style became the first video to reach 1 billion views on the platform. The view count has since passed 4 billion, but the music video has fallen out of YouTube's top 10 most watched. The video with the most views on YouTube is currently Baby Shark Dance, with over 10 billion views. Sorry if we put the song in your head. Finally, YouTube has around 2 billion active users monthly and is accessed daily by about half of those users. So many videos and so little time. Thanks for watching. Stick around and tap on another great video. Hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.